Hello world. I am Imagination. In this video, I'm going to talk about the colonization of Moon. Colonization of the Moon is the proposed establishment of a permanent human community or robotic industries on the Moon, the closest astronomical body to Earth. Discovery of water in the soil at the lunar poles in 2008-09 renewed interest in the Moon, after NASA missions in the 1990s, suggested the presence of lunar ice. Locating a colony at one of the lunar poles would also avoid the problem of long lunar nights, about 354 hours long, half a lunar month, and allow the colony to take advantage of the continuous sunlight there for generating solar power. Permanent human habitation on a planetary body other than the Earth is one of science fiction's most prevalent themes. As technology has advanced, and concerns about the future of humanity on Earth have increased, the vision of space colonization as an achievable and worthwhile goal has gained momentum. Because of its proximity to Earth, the Moon is seen by many as the best and most obvious location for the first permanent human space colony. Currently, the main problem hindering the development of such a colony is the high cost of human spaceflight. Several projects have been proposed for tourism on the Moon soon by private space companies. For long-term sustainability, a space colony should be close to self-sufficient. Mining and refining the Moon's materials on site, for use both on the Moon and elsewhere in the solar system, could provide an advantage over deliveries from Earth, as they can be launched into space at a much lower energy cost than from Earth. It is possible that large amounts of cargo would need to be launched into space for interplanetary exploration in the 21st century. And the lower cost of providing goods from the Moon might be attractive. A.C. Sharanya, Business Development Director for Blue Origin, says the private aerospace company plans to complete a lunar landing mission before 2023, which would eventually enable human lunar return. That is, send humans back to the Moon. That's an earlier, and more specific, time frame than anyone at the company had specified up to this point last year. The Washington Post reported that its Blue Moon project, which includes plans to colonize the Moon, as well as an Amazon-like moon delivery service, was slated for the mid-2020s. Blue Origin first revealed its ambitions for a moon colony in March 2017. "It is time for America to return to the Moon, this time to stay," Bezos told the Washington Post. "A permanently inhabited lunar settlement is a difficult and worthy objective. I sense a lot of people are excited about this." At the time, Blue Origin was looking to NASA and the U.S. government for assistance in the endeavor. Since then, it's become one of 10 companies chosen to share $10 million in NASA funding for lunar research. That has helped the company to move up the time frame for when Blue Moon might be accomplished. Blue Origin isn't the only aerospace company eyeing a return to the Moon. SpaceX has floated plans for future Moon colonization, while NASA, China Manned Space Agency, and Russia's space agency Roscosmos all have manned lunar missions in the works. With so many organizations in on the effort, it seems like it's only a matter of time before humans take that one small step once again. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.